Welcome to another edition of The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment, YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and share this video all over the entire internet with a major update as it concerns Daniel Bryan's concussion, where the WWE is headed, and the kind of stress that has been on creative ever since this occurred, and what the future holds. You'll definitely want to make sure to listen to this video. Now, many are under the impression, this is according to the newsletter, many are under the impression that WWE is trying to swerve the insiders and dirt sheets into thinking that Daniel Bryan is just fine and has no concussion. However, take this for what it's worth, but there is rumors that are starting to circulate that ever since Daniel Bryan suffered a serious and what is being called legitimate concussion on Raw last week inside the steel cage match, that WWE is shuffling to rewrite the next few weeks of Raw. It is believed that WWE had a well-thought-out, solid plan as it concerns Daniel Bryan and the Wyatt family storyline, and going on further. With WWE not knowing when Daniel Bryan will return, this has put much stress on WWE creative team. Furthermore, WWE creative is going to be all over the place as it concerns what the next step will be without Daniel Bryan. It would appear that the WWE had big plans for Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble, but now it would appear as if Daniel Bryan is out of the Royal Rumble altogether, as was reported earlier. We cannot confirm if those major plans were for a Rumble victory or not. One source notes that WWE is in a state of panic right now. They note that Vince McMahon is not a happy camper as they wanted to capitalize on Daniel Bryan's huge face turn last week on Raw. And this is very much further from what the WWE had originally banked on. It should be noted that WWE or WWE.com has yet to make mention of the concussion, but further proof shows this is a scary situation because Bryan has not competed since Raw, and he was left off of all WWE live events for the entire week, and he has not been seen or heard from since then. Well, that's the thing. I know that WWE had a plan going into 2014 that they were going to swerve the dirt sheets, that they were going to make things, a lot more complicated, for news and rumors and, plans to get out. I know they wanted to make a shift in the direction to make sure that insiders were thrown off. And that's the thing. People are going to come to me and they're going to say, Sean, you were wrong. Sean, this didn't happen. That didn't happen. Yada, 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 yada. What you got to understand is I am only here with a view and an opinion of the rumors, the news, and the headlines. Whether it happens or not is not up to me. I don't run the WWE. I'm not backstage at WWE. I'm reading all the same stuff that you people read, but I'm just here with an opinion of it. So here's the bottom line. I hope Daniel Bryan, I hope this isn't real. I hope Daniel Bryan doesn't have a concussion. I hope Daniel Bryan will be able to make it for the Royal Rumble. I want to see a huge yes chant. I want to see Daniel Bryan evolve. I want to see the WWE take that next step with Daniel Bryan. But if this injury is legitimate and is as serious as is being reported from the dirt sheets and the insiders and the newsletters, well, then the WWE has a hell of a situation on their hands, and this is, in fact, the last thing that the WWE needs at this stage. And it should also be said that Vince McMahon is very high on Daniel Bryan these days, so that's another good thing for Daniel Bryan. But now that he's injured, this has thrown a monkey wrench into the WWE's plans, and I, for one, am very worried and concerned about what the WWE is going to do. And what about creative? Imagine the stress on them. Here they are, have storylines set for the next few weeks, and then all of a sudden Daniel Bryan's out. Then the WWE has to shuffle, and that's the thing. We always come on here and we criticize creative, and we say how we could come up with something better and something unique and something fresh, but you got to realize that when an injury occurs, especially the statue of Daniel Bryan, this is not good at all on any way you want to look at this. The spectrum right now, not so clear. It's very dim. I mean, could we see Daniel Bryan walk out on Raw tomorrow night and fool us all? You're damn right. And that would be the WWE saying, ha ha, dirt sheets, ha ha, insiders, and ha ha, newsletters. We got you. Daniel Bryan was fine all along. And you know what? In this instance, I hope the WWE has fooled us. Subscribe.